Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel GMB SHOW. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The Chase presenter Bradley Walsh was gobsmacked when he realized one of the players had made TV history during the tense final round of the game show. Bradley Walsh was left stunned on the Chase as a contestant made history on the ITV quiz show. Despite not taking home any winnings, the host praised the player's impressive performance, saying how proud his family must be. George from Tonbridge, Willis from Liverpool, Margaret from St. Neots, and Aben from Rotherham joined forces in hopes of snagging a cash prize. They faced off against chaser Sean Wallace to showcase their trivia prowess. But 3 members of the team were quickly caught, missing out on the final chase and their share of the money, leaving 19-year-old Aben to bring home the win alone. With the teenager left standing alone, he bravely opted for a high-stakes £100,000 offer. In a remarkable turn, he aced the head-to-head round, earning a shot at the grand prize solo. However, the final chase proved too much, with Aben only managing 7 correct answers. The chaser, needing a mere 8 to win, caught him within a minute, reports the Express. Although Aben left empty-handed, Bradley was full of admiration, telling him, "You're 19, you're on your own, and you just beat a mastermind champion. Your family will be dead proud of you." Chaser Sean also commended him, saying, "You're still a winner. To make TV history as the youngest player to get to the final with that type of money, you should be proud." Aben remained high-spirited despite the loss, confessing his contentment by saying, "I'm really proud. I didn't think I'd get this far, so to come here and make it to the final with £100,000, I don't mind not winning. This is enough." Show host Brad took a moment to comfort him further, insisting, "It's not your fault. You are 19, and there were so many questions outside your age remit." And considering his team's departure, he added encouragingly, "You needed a full house, but you're going to go on to do great things." Fans of the daytime quiz show were less than impressed recently when a celebrity was awarded a dubious correct answer. In a celebrity Christmas special, Bradley asked pointless maestro Alexander Armstrong a question, and his answer contributed to the whopping $116,000 win for charity. In response to, "What name is given to a pointed hand tool used for making holes in the ground for seeds or young plants? A. Dibble, B. Nibble, or C. Quibble?" Alexander chose option A, which was deemed correct. However, some viewers objected to the win, saying the actual name of the tool is a dibber. According to Gardener's World, a dibber is an ideal tool for gardening, defining it as a long pointed stick for poking uniform holes in the soil. Bradley Walsh's jaw hit the floor, and for once, the ever-chatty host of the Chase was speechless. The studio lights glared down on the contestant, 27-year-old Ellie from Manchester, who had just stunned everyone by breaking a record no one even realized existed. She had swept through her cash builder with £12,000 in under 60 seconds, rattling out correct answers with the calm precision of a seasoned chaser herself. Dara Ennis, today's chaser, adjusted his glasses with a rare flicker of unease. Even the menace couldn't hide a slight gulp as Ellie gave a small, almost shy smile before saying, "I'll take the high offer." "What?" Bradley shrieked, nearly tripping over the contestant podium. "You've just smashed the record, Ellie, and now you're going for £150,000? The audience erupted, clapping and gasping as Ellie nodded, brushing her brown curls off her shoulders like she had simply chosen tea over coffee. It wasn't bravado in her eyes, but a quiet determination that even Bradley found contagious. As the head-to-head began, Dara fired out questions like a machine gun. But Ellie was faster. "B," she snapped before the options even finished. Then C, A, B, each one correct, each one bringing the studio closer to a collective meltdown. The studio crew exchanged stunned looks, and even the cold red light of the chaseboard seemed to pulse faster as she moved down without a single wrong answer. Bradley clutched his chest dramatically, pacing in circles, whispering, "This is unreal, this is unreal," as Ellie coolly moved the final step down to safety. She had just secured £150,000 for the final chase, the biggest solo pot ever won in the show's history. "Ellie, you are officially a legend," Bradley managed, his voice cracking as he gave a small bow to her. The audience stood up, clapping, while Ellie laughed, a laugh of pure relief, cheeks flushed. "I just want to take my mom to see the Northern Lights," she explained, her voice trembling for the first time that day. Dara leaned forward, shaking his head with a grin. "I think you might actually beat me." The final chase began, and the tension in the studio was electric. Ellie answered with lightning speed, pushing the score to a near-impossible 23. Dara fought back hard, but stumbled on a sports question, allowing Ellie to push back, securing a final unthinkable victory. As confetti cannons fired and the scoreboard flashed, Bradley Walsh lifted Ellie's hand like a champion boxer's. "Ellie from Manchester, you have just made the chase history with the biggest solo win ever, £150,000, Bradley declared, beaming. In that moment, Ellie wasn't just a contestant. She was the queen of the chase, leaving even Bradley Walsh gobsmacked, a rare feat indeed.